What is it, Sarah? Father's yours. I've got a nice house. I don't know what you... I would gladly... It is a... Take care. You...
You've got a real bounce to your step. I'll bet you're quite the acrobat.
Hail. Well met.
You're a
Otheel
fit
from
one.
the Arcane
Been
University
running a lot?
is looking for someone to chase the... It's my pleasure.
You
look like... Good day, stranger. Yes, I have the staff Varen... Yes, I have the staff Varen, so... Go ahead. That's... You win this one. I doubt you really mean that. That's enough. I like that. Was that... I woke... That's great. How's it go again? I doubt you really mean that. Where'd you... You win this one. That's dope. That's a bit... That's enough. As much as I like you, friend. As much as I like... Farewell. What can I don't know, just... As much as I like you, friend. Take care. Well met. Look, I can't just give it to you. I'll tell you what. That's a good deal. I'll just take the money from you then, and here's yours.
Yes.
Otheel from the Arcane University.
Greetings.
Not bad. Paint as a merchant.
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of him. Syndicates of wizards. wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the...
Can I help you? We'll try again. Well, well, so you do know a thing or two. Hazadir was my great-great-grandsire's sister's son. All right, you're not hopeless. I can show you some new things. Good seeing you.
have powerful wizards. Good day. Bye.
Yes?
What kind of... What can I interest you in? Bargain at any price.
They're satisfied?
What about? Well, thank you. I can see by the look on your face, you wonder where I get all these. It's all about who you... Anyway, have fun looking around, and when... Goodbye. Hope to see you again very soon.
Oh, have pity.
Fresh game.
Hello again.
How do you do? Welcome. If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
Hello. Do you know Mandil? I hear he's good with locks.
I've heard he's good with a lockpick. Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
So
That
long.
you, Argarmir?
Shh! Not so loud. How many times have I told you that?
Sorry. I'm not used to this kind of meeting. It always makes me nervous.
Well, just shut up and listen to me. The next shipment will be sooner than I expected. Just have the money ready.
Same assortment of things? I mean, I have enough clothing for now.
You take what I get. I get notice at the last second, and I have to jump on it. No time to be picky about it.
Well, that society is putting more pressure on me. So maybe we better cut back for a while.
You cut back now, and I'm going to take my business elsewhere. Or maybe pay a visit to that Jensine and tell her about your little scheme.
Fine. You made your point. Contact me when you have the items, and we'll meet again.
Don't worry. It'll be very soon. Now get out of here.
Speak.
I'm a... Blessings of Archay upon ye.
What is it, citizen?
Eh? Eh?
Stranger than you should stone think.
Hello again. Welcome back. I can't believe it's just too horrible to come. Yes, first and foremost, I will never meet with him again. You don't think he would dig up another? Yes, you do that. I hope you can forgive me. I had no...
How about mixing up some potions?
I had a feeling you'd... this time... I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm. Feed me, Lord. Die, damn you!
Looks like you're handy with a blade.
Can you spare a coin? One more coin. Thank you. Blessings of Stendhal upon ye.
Were you able to stop Agarmi? Then we can at last. I've come to some decisions. I also want you to know that I realize you risked your. It's the least I can do. You've shown me mercy.
Goodness. I have been anxiously. The very thought of what Agarmir was. Well done. This, in your absence, Thor. He told me of his intentions. Last but not least, in return, the society. Now, I'm sure you are many. I heard Soros Arena made him. I'm mature enough to. Everyone comes to the. Can I interest you in some of my wares? It's been a pleasure.
I am Irene Metric. To know the... Bothil. All right. Goodbye.
It's you. How are you?
Good
Good
evening.
to see you. What's
When
going
you
on with
visit a
you?
way shrine of
Black
Zendikar,
Marsh has
and
become
you
more
want to do with
dangerous
you
than
by
ever.
the nine,
I heard there was
you
some
may
goblins
receive
out
a
here, no?
blessing.
Go ahead. I've... You
So I
too.
heard.
I don't. A few months ago, that I don't know. I've seen every day. Her death pays a hand. Still no. A small subtle. We've had trouble. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Look like
Rail. And finally get what's coming to her.
I'll bet you're
I just
quite
don't
the
think about it.
acrobat.
What's that?
First blood sack. and fall. Join my trophies, Nithing. Back, Nithing. Slay.
Mudcrab's more fearsome than you.
Hello.
What's going
I realize it's in poor taste to sell a... I believe we had a I offer the finest goods and the lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. You drive a hard... You drive a hard bargain. You got a great deal there. That seems a fair price. That's a good deal. A good price for a good... You got a great deal there. A good price for a good customer. That seems a fair... You got a great deal there. You've made a good bit of gold. Come back and thank you.
I understand
for saving my
Daedra
business.
worship has become
Good night.
increasingly
I won't forget.
prevalent
Farewell.
in the Somerset Isle.
Oh my god, I have been muted this entire. Oh my god. 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 Okay, the first half was silent. Well, actually, not much is left. It's already been an hour. I can't do a very long episode. Oh my god, that is crazy. That is so crazy. This past hour I've been blabbering on and not a soul but myself will ever hear it. Ah, man. Oh man, oh man. Oh well. I didn't say anything too important, really. Mainly just narrating exactly what I was doing as I did it. Yeah. Weather Ward Circlet. I don't remember where I got this, but going to keep it. And I also want 20 bear pelts because I forgot to grab those last time. So take one of these. Let's see. Do I need to drop anything else off? I do not think so. I think I'm more or less good. Still feel like I weigh a bit much, but as I'm still carrying around this elven bow, 160 pounds, 176 pounds. Right, these are 160. So 176 with the elven bow. I guess that's sub 300, which is respectable. Okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Not too much to see there. So now I can finally enchant my weapons. Can finally enchant my weapons. Let me save it real quick. Daedric Dagger, or use a Grand Soul Gem on ya. And then we're going to use fire damage. We're going to use frost damage. We're going to use shock damage, which I finally have. We're doing a weakness to fire, weakness to frost, weakness to shock, and then weakness to magic. I think that is the proper order. And then... No! Oh my gosh. How am I like this? How am I like this? I don't have a soul trap effect. That's really not good. I mean, I can always hit him and then do the switch, but soul trap for like 2 seconds is mysticism too low. Okay, what is my mysticism at right now? It's at 23. I'm going to hope that that 25 is all I need. That is my hope. Let's get to 25 mysticism and let's see. Very pleasant. Yeah. Wow. Full episode. No talking. I did do one episode where I wasn't talking already, but... Okay. Actually, the easiest way would just be to look here. I do have Soul Trap now. Daedric Dagger. Grand Soul Gem. Gosh, I'm gonna have to get all these back on. Fire damage. Frost damage. Shock damage. Weakness to fire. Weakness to frost. Weakness to shock. Weakness to magicka. Magic. And then a Soul Trap. Okay, now I think it's like 10 plus 11 plus 10 plus 100. 100. I think it's 100 for 2 seconds on each. Yep. It's looking like it's it. 10 damage for 1 second, 11 damage for 1 second, 10 damage for 1 second, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Soul Trap on strike for 1 second. 18 attacks. Name this dagger. Ba, 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 ba. It's a good name for a dagger. Spend too much time thinking about the names, only for it to not really matter. Let's just do like Annihilator, Destroyer. Let's just do Thorn. That's good enough. Yes, yes, Thorn. Now, I'm gonna put this on my hotbar. Actually, kinda don't want to enchant my Daedric War Axe yet. Mainly because, actually, I kind of have enough. I could probably enchant it. I'm not gonna do the, should I do this enchant? I might want to experiment a little bit with this. Let's do... Maybe I will just make it the same. Maybe I will just make it the same. Actually, you know what I might do? I might try... What if this was 2 for 5 instead? Let's just do... Amp up all the weaknesses. I guess I want to make this actually like a good... I mean, I don't know. Once I have blunt to 100, I don't think I'll carry like a blunt weapon. The only blunt weapon I might carry is one with a unique enchanted effect. Like I think Volden Rung, one of the Daedric artifacts, has like paralysis on strike. So that might be worth carrying because you can't actually enchant paralysis on strike on a normal weapon. So I'd probably keep that. But yeah, otherwise I don't know. Like the blunt weapons are just, they're heavy. They do too. They're too slow. They're lower DPS. They're just worse. They're just worse in every way compared to blades. You want a fast attacking weapon because none of your damage is in the actual like listed value. It's all in this enchantment. This weird weakness stacking effect is what I think it is. Six, 6. Yeah, I kind of always want to see if it would be better to have like the fire damage over time because then maybe like the weakness would stack more effectively. It'll be interesting to see. But we'll name this we'll name this Severer. The Unwinder. Dissector. No, is that even how you spell dissect? I think it's one S. Dissect. Let's look it up. No, it's two S's. I was right. Anyway, let's just name this. Just name this the Black Cleaver. After the item in League of Legends, the Black Cleaver. And if I do carry on a blunt weapon, it'll be this. Okie doke. And then lastly, my bow. Bow is weird. Bow is a bit weird. In fact, I don't even know if the best bow enchant is gonna come from this. Maybe it is. Fast damage. Oh, miss fire damage, shock damage, and then weakness to poison. You weakness to poison because bows have a weird. Weakness to poison is kind of weird when enchanted on a weapon because it doesn't apply to the hits that you. If you poison your melee weapon, and then it has a weakness to poison enchantment, you hit someone with your poisoned weapon, the weakness effect doesn't apply to the poison that you just applied with that hit. Bows, actually even weirder I think is that even on subsequent melee hits, so if you like attack someone with weakness to poison and then poisoned your weapon and then attack them, the weakness to poison effect wouldn't apply to the apply at all. The the poison wouldn't get stronger. Which is, I think, weird. And I think this is how it works. This is from what I read online. This is how it works. But for bows, that doesn't apply. So if I hit an enemy with an arrow from this bow that has a weakness to poison enchantment, and then hit them again with a poisoned arrow, the weakness to poison will take effect, and they will be weakened by it. Yeah. I don't really know what to... I'm just kind of adding duration to the weaken effects. Oh, and also soul trap. I think this will be fine. Maybe it would be better to just do this. Although... Is weakness to poison really taking up that much? I only have weakness to magic at 1. Yeah. I mean, it'd be nice to have an enchanted bow, but ultimately I'm not going to use the bow as like a main source of damage. 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. So I can up this again. Yeah, that's fine. 93% weakness to poison is more than enough. Yes. Gosh, I'm trying to remember what I named all this stuff on my other character. That's so hard to come up with a name. Heaven's Gale. But Daedric things are all hellish in nature and aesthetic. So something like the last chord, the I don't know, I'm just gonna do something like darkness. Silent Slayer. Hand of Darkness. Let's do Song of Darkness. Song of Darkness. That works. That works. Nope, not what I meant to do. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now finally getting some very powerful weapons. things that will be very useful to me. Very, very useful to me. Come time to go to Kvatch, particularly. Okay. Let's see. What's the time? 9:02. Hour and a half. Okay. I'm gonna call it there then. Not the most climactic end point. That's a good stop point. Not where I was going with that climactic point. As if episode 15 would have some climax to it. Not the most exciting episode. That's perhaps what I meant. A little questing, a little dungeoning. But still no sketching of coral. And that is what's on my mind. And I intend to get it. And I intend to complete the master quest out here. And yeah, once I complete those, I might just run straight to Kvatch, do all the stuff in Kvatch. But the problem is once I get to Kvatch, I have to escort Martin back, and then I have to escort Martin all the way up here again. Gosh, I don't think Martin can truly die during that quest. In fact, I'm pretty confident he just passes out, but I'm a little paranoid with all escort quests, because failing that would mean, yeah, I mean, because Martin can die in the final mission. I don't know if there's any other mission that he can die in. Maybe the Bruma, Siege of Bruma mission. I actually imagine he can die during that. Actually, if I remember correctly, I read somewhere that he can. And that can fail the mission. Oh, that's going to be such a headache. It's going to be, you know what? That's a negative way of thinking about it. It's going to be an interesting challenge to solve, and it's going to require me to prepare. It's going to require me to craft plenty of spells of heal and shield other. Heal and shield other. It's all a challenge. Restore health. Okay, I'm gonna do it on touch because I think that's better. I mean, it's more cost efficient. This, I don't know how area affects touch skills. I just worry that Martin's gonna be like behind something. Store 120 health, shield on touch. Yeah, I figure that'd be a little too expensive. Although he probably already has some armor. So maybe like 70 for like a longer duration. Or even like 60 for a longer duration. Lay hand. I think I already made something like this. Protect Martin. So I'll name it Protect Martin. Store a bunch of health and shield on touch. Good to have that. Yeah, I mean, there's no damage scaling from Martin, so getting him that huge chunk of shield should be good. Martin's almost always in, like, you know, robe. I think his robe has a special, like, reflect damage effect as well. Or his armor or whatever. So, There is that. Okay, yeah. I think that pretty much is it for this episode. Next time, some more questing. And hopefully, hopefully I'll finally get a scutcheon. I'll probably also complete some other things around Coral, like getting Finger of the Mountain, and I'll go over to Battlehorn Castle. I don't have enough money, I think, to buy all the upgrades. I actually don't even remember who I buy the upgrades from. Probably someone in the Imperial City. But I'll at least run over there and get that started. Hmm. Something just dawned on me. I cleared both of these. Yes, 100%. I'm trying to remember what locations I haven't cleared that I have on my map. I think I've done a pretty good job at clearing. In fact, I think every location on my map that is here has been cleared. So I don't have to worry about that. As long as I clear things, or check that it's related to a quest that I'll have to come complete at some time later, I am good. I think everything else I have done. I've actually been pretty good about avoiding locations, except for Fort Ash. Fort Ash is the one exception. So I should probably go do that, actually. I'm pretty sure I haven't gotten done it. I definitely got the map marker very early on. I don't think I've actually gone and done it. So that'll be something else to do in the vicinity of Coral. Yeah, then maybe I'll run down to Skingrad as well. And talk to some of the people down there. Maybe do a few quests for the people in Skingrad. And then run to Kvatch. And then run... I kind of want to go to Anvil, but I'll have Martin, so I'll probably just run... probably run directly to Wayne and Priory, and not past Go. Yeah, and then directly to Cloud Ruler Temple. Okay. Battle of Kvatch coming up soon. Not too worried about it. With 100% damage effect, most of the enemies can't really kill you. The only thing that can kill me is me hitting like a Storm Atronach who have innate damage reflect, and then killing myself, but I would have to be very checked out to do that. Yeah, and then that means Oblivion Gates, and I'll start doing a lot more of those for Transcendent Sigil Stones. Do a little save loading at the end of those in order to get some enchantments that I want. Some chameleon enchantments, some shield enchantments, and some... yeah, I think mainly just those two, chameleon and shield. Might take some others. So I forget, it's been a while since I've done the math, but I think... I don't know, I might actually not need the shield. Right now I have this shield enchantment, and I have this shield enchantment. And I think if I take out both, yeah. I only have 75. Just trying to do some math. Yeah. I guess here's the thing. If I don't have, oh yeah. So if I have the Escutcheon of Coral equipped, then my necklace doesn't need to be the reflect damage necklace. So I can switch this to the 25% Transcendent Sigil Stone shield effect. I'm actually a little worried now. My heavy armor is pretty high, so a Escutcheon of Coral will give me a decent amount of heavy armor. The problem is that if I take a bow out, if I take any weapon where I don't have the shield physically out, I probably dip below 85. Because right now I'm getting huge like a huge amount of bonus armor rating from the light armor level 100 perk. So yeah, once I equip a piece of heavy armor, that's gonna go out the window. Yeah, I guess I really do need the I guess in the meantime I could switch this back to one of the rings that gives shield. And then basically the first sigil stone that I get, I'm gonna want to get a 25% sigil shield, and then I make another necklace with that. And that necklace will kind of be what I wear until I get the reflect damage necklace, and then I can actually switch off of a scutcheon, and then I honestly just like a glass shield at that point might have enough armor rating. Although once again, if I have a bow out, that's tough to say. So because like right now with just this on, actually no, I shouldn't need the enchant on my shield because right now I have no shield equipped. Yeah. I have no shield equipped, and I'll get 14% more from this effectively in my new loadout. Or in the loadout that I'm envisioning. What did I just say? Anyway, envisioning. So yeah. I think... Yeah, because then I could just enchant, I guess, a first shield with, like, anything I might want. I'm not sure what that would be. Like, endurance, maybe? Endurance is always nice. Or I could put chameleon on the shield. That'd be one way to go about it. Yeah, anyway. Things to think about on my future loadout. Okay. Well, that has been enough for me. And yeah. See you next time in episode 16.